Attack on Titan Season 3, Episode 11 and 12. Let's watch the episodes.
I guess I'd have to kill them. No choice.
And I know that she doesn't. I know she doesn't want that choice, you know.
Like this. After all that we've done, I don't want to end up with any regrets. It wasn't...
Which is funny considering how you said that humanity should get wiped out.
Oh, come on! I got carried away!
Moody. Why are you moody, Mikasa?
What is it?
Give me those.
Hey!
You need to rest between experiments.
That's true. Sorry, Mikasa.
Hey, stop treating me like a feeble old man, will ya?
She's gonna do that as always, as much as she wants.
The military had to purge people of considerable talent from its ranks. But discoveries such as the glowing ore in the underground cavern counteracted these losses.
Here we cross!
It worked.
Hell yeah! With this baby, we can kill Titans without putting any soldiers at risk! We'll hack down those bastards all day and night! Say hello to the executioner!
She's feeling alright. She's feeling alright.
Aaron?
Looks like he must have overused his Titan abilities. He's been doing hardening experiments for days. You think so?
Well, you guys do seem a little different now. There's something about your faces.
Oh, we want to punch your face. We want to punch your face.
Wanna know?
It's like, let's punch them. Let's punch them.
Time.
They're different, but they've seen a lot of things.
See you later.
Huh? Now?
Tomorrow's supposed to be a prep day, so I'm planning to head to my village in the morning. There's a chance I might find something new there. Good night.
By some nightmare. For a time at least, I was one of them myself.
Aaron! You still have bread and soup left. You
Eat.
shouldn't be talking.
Eat, Aaron. Eat. I'm your mother. Eat. Because it's always funny.
Get it together, Aaron. Enough with the sad mumbling already. It's all you do these days. You know what you should be focusing on?
Punching me and arguing with me.
From the memories you were given, when Rice and Historia touched you, you said you saw a scout that...
So familiar. I can't shake the feeling that I've met him somewhere.
Do you mean he seemed familiar to you? Or just your dad?
Me, I
Me.
think.
It might help to smack yourself in the head.
Yeah, you should try that out. You know what else might be helpful? If instead of holding hands with Historia, you got a headbutt from the Commandant.
If that'd help me remember, I'd...
Oh, that's him. That's exactly the man.
About everything inside the walls.
He truly appeared to know nothing at all. Not about this world, not about anything.
I see.
So that confirms that he is not from this world.
And if nothing else, you aren't living in constant fear of the Titans. That's good.
You think so, do you? That means you're just like the rest.
Huh?
We're trapped inside these walls. But as long as there's plenty of food and alcohol to go around, most people are just fine with that.
Doctor, it's a miracle! My wife is well again!
Dr. Yeager, thank you so much!
You got so jealous about that him being recognized for doing something good.
You're hereby appointed commander of the Scout Regiment.
Congratulations!
Congratulations, Dr. Yeager!
Keith?
Oh, that's Aaron. That's little Aaron. Let's see.
Carla, who's the kid?
Aaron, our baby boy. I guess the news never made it your way. My husband worries about you.
Yeah. Their imaginations! They'll complacently waste their entire lives, unashamed of the fact that all they'll ever add to the world is shit! Such people are little more than cattle. They can't even...
So you're telling it that she's a cattle. That's all you're doing here, yeah.
A girl who flirts with every man in sight. One who's good for absolutely nothing aside from...
Or you wanted to marry and she married the other guy. That's why you're jealous and all that in the ailing it, eh? Oh.
Normal people can't accomplish a thing. Hey, Irvin. I want you to take my command. Special people do exist. All this... After I found you, I carried your unconscious body back to the shelter and left. And that is everything I know.
But there were no glasses, there was nothing else, which means that, you know, he revived himself and, well, left.
I see.
At least now I know the real reason you chose to resign. Not to atone for...
To be better than anyone. After all, just look at him. He's so cute.
He looks like me. The eyes are from his father, but the red face.
Than that he was born into this world.
And you.
Yes, your mother believed in you.
Chose to set your life ablaze and let it burn to ashes outside the walls.
So the one who tinkered with the
I tried, but in the end, it all came to nothing. I couldn't change a thing. I'm merely a bystander.
So in the next episode,
to use me as bait. The chain of command still remains. If I'm gone, then Hanji. If Hanji's gone, the next. It's true this operation will be...
after Anju's gone, who's gonna come next? We want to know that. I mean, it's the best option to go next after that.
This is my plan, Levi. Without me leading you, you're less likely to succeed.
That's true. Without you, the operation might fail. But if... Fine, Ervin. In that case, I'll trust your judgment.
Can you make like a robotic arm for him or something like that?
This may be a special night, but we don't need the public knowing our plans. So behave like the disciplined soldiers you are.
What? No way. Is that... It is. It's meat.
No, you're not.
Retaking of Walmaria. A toast! Huh? Wait!
Calm down! Everyone will get some, okay?
Hey! A piece that meat counts as two! You're crazy!
Well, I'm worth two of you on the battlefield, so I think I should get your portion! Like hell!
What the hell do you think you're doing, potato girl?
Potato girl. This is gonna fun. Sasha loves me too, you know that.
You can't eat the whole thing alone, you pig! You're eating me! My ass!
This is funny.
We don't eat our friends, okay?
What, does the scout regiment never get any meat? Really, that's just sad.
Shut up.
Connie, did you just knock her out already?
I'm trying! It's like her mind shut down, but she's still moving somehow!
Hey, I think we've got casualties.
Whose brilliant idea was it to serve meat again?
Well, I guess now we know what happens when we blow the whole food budget for 2 months on one night of celebrating.
Sasha, come on.
Jeez, can you believe this freak? It's crazy to think that she once offered to share meat with everybody.
What? She did?
It's all it took for us to make Levi Squad. How's that for climbing the rank?
And look at the bright side of it.
You're a genius.
Damn straight I am.
Come on, let's eat before it gets cold.
Don't you get it? Are the suicidal maniacs who think the only way to fight is to charge in blind, right?
Yes, I know you're talking to
Talking
me.
about somebody in particular?
Yeah, I know Joe was about to go for Eren.
Suicidal maniac.
Of course,
See,
we did
the
it.
funny thing is that I recently discovered that I'm actually a pretty normal person. So hey, if that's how you really see me, then maybe you're just a coward, John. Right?
We know this was coming. It's like everybody's like, yeah, this is normal, you know what?
Try not to kill each other.
Sure, just get out with my shirt!
What the hell are those two doing?
They do that a lot.
You bastard!
You know your friend is a Titan, but the job was like, you ain't gonna turn into a Titan right now.
A fight. I told the idiots to behave. But seriously, if you didn't have Titan powers, you'd be dead 10 times over. Although I guess Mikasa would have swooped in every time to save your worthless ass. You so eager to die? Fine, then I'll kill you! Yeah, okay.
It's really funny. It's Johnny Boy, you will never forget that. Yeah, this time we leave it to them, you know. Because it's actually happy, like, eh.
Why? Why isn't anybody stopping us? How long's this gonna go on?
That's what you're
I
thinking.
think I'm gonna barf up that meat.
You're gonna tell, you know.
That's enough celebrating. Go to bed.
Levi, come on.
Clean that up.
Yes, sir!
Sasha, we put Sasha. This is amazing, made me laugh that long.
Shouldn't you guys watch out for me more? Considering how quickly you heal, I wasn't especially worried about it.
Some friends you are.
Look, you started it, so don't complain.
Plus, it's good to see you feisty again.
Yeah, it's good to see him not, you know, always so sorry or thinking about something.
It helped. I don't know about being feisty, but I'll do what I have to.
The sea. Remember? A body of water so big that merchants could spend their whole lives and still not get all the salt out.
I wanna see that. I want to see that.
Water that glows like fire, fields of ice, giant rocks that take days to climb. I joined the Scouts so I could see all those things someday.
Yeah, you sure did. I remember.
All right then. Let's start by finding the sea. I can tell you still don't think it's real, Aaron. You'll see. It does exist.
Okay, fine. I guess we'll have to check it out then.
I hope at the end of the series we need to see that. We need to see them explore.
World! It's gotta be way
Who is
bigger
that?
than inside the walls.
Okay, I promise. Just before sunset. It's finally time.
Good luck!
Regal?
Go out there and take back Walmaria for us! The future of mankind is up to you! Captain Levi! Good luck out there! Thanks for saving our city!
But they're actually on their side. It's actually nice, and you're actually doing the right thing. I hope you don't fail them.
Someone's got a big mouth.
Yeah, well, that celebration did get a little rowdy.
Actually, we ordered all of that meat from the Reeves Company, so...
Flagel.
Yeah! You can count on us!
I wonder how long it's been since the Scouts got a send-off like this.
I don't know. I'm not sure if we ever have.
Well, as far as I'm aware, at least, this is a first.
Everybody's actually enjoying himself right now. Like, everyone is surprised. Like, what the?
The operation to retake Wall Maria begins
Nah. Unfortunately, that has to be something that will happen in season 4. I don't think we have enough time for that. See, to do. It is something that will happen indeed in season 4. So what was the last scene, seeing those guys just standing there? Was that necessary? Because I felt like something was about to happen, and then from nothing, the series ends. So yeah, I learned. I'll check credit scenes. Now there's a credit scene here.
Do you have even the faintest damn clue what you're doing?
What is happening right now? Who are they fighting? Who is that? Who's fighting Aaron? It seems like Aaron is fighting Aaron. Who's that? Is that Levi? And that is indeed the final episode of Attack on Titan Season 3. And okay, let's talk about the credit scene first. Was diffused. That was Aaron and Levi, right? Because yeah, I think that's Levi, and they were fighting each other. I don't know why, and obviously Mikasa jumped in and it cut off like that. But I don't know why. Maybe because of the decision that Levi is making, or something went south. Their plan to take War Maria back. That it's a very interesting to find out to know that something is gonna go down because obviously the tension and everything like that. I know that it's just the first thing that is obviously it's never gonna be easy. It's not going to be easy to take back War Maria, but then what is it that made them go against each other? Like literally, what is it? And I feel like it has something to do with that thing that it was given by Evan Smith. The injection and everything like that. I don't know why they're fighting, but I feel like it has something to do with that. Now that we get that out of the way, let's talk about the war entire last episode. It's not what I was expecting at all. Now, I'm not saying it's bad, but it is not what I was expecting. I was expecting them in this episode to take back War Maria. If they took back War Maria in this episode, that means that the next season they will be focusing more on outside the war. The war entire the other war where the Titans come from. Was this last season they will need to resolve that. So I thought that was the thing that they will be focusing more on. But it seems like that's not going to be the case. It seems like now that I know that there's going to be part 1 and part 2 for part A, part B for season 4. I have a theory. I do think that maybe the first part will be about taking back War Maria, then the second part will be about the other side of the world. Now, based on this episode, what I've seen, the whole entire thing, they were just discussing. There isn't really any fight. They just discussed about what they're gonna do and everything like that. And I think the best part about this entire episode is that what they talked about, the whole, especially Aaron, Mikasa, and it's what they talked about, it reminded them of what they used to do when they were a child and all that. And I really, really did, like that. Was it just felt real, Not that what has been happening is not real, but it felt like a breather. The episode felt like a breather where you didn't have to deal, where you can actually see our characters behave like normal humans. Not that they're not normal humans. I mean, they're not that they're not normal humans or anything like that. One is not normal, but still, it really felt like it was real. The whole entire fighting between John Boy and Eren, it felt like, oh yeah, back in the day when they used to argue and all that. In the moment when John Boy said something to Eren, I know that was coming up. I know they're gonna argue and fight. I didn't know the fight was gonna be that long, but I know the fighting was about to begin. Because it's all they do. It's like that's their relationship. They fight with each other a lot. They punch each other. That's their relationship. They care about each other, but they don't do it in a normal way. They beat the shit out of each other. You just tell each other that they don't care about and the argument. It's really funny, and nobody this time tried to stop them. They're expecting somebody to stop, to stop them. But when they realized that nobody was stopping them, they were like, "Why is nobody stopping them? I don't want to fight. I don't want to give up. I don't want to look like the weak one." And the other one is also thinking the same, but they were actually asking, "Why is nobody stopping us?" And Mikasa was like, "Nah, this time now, I'm not gonna come for you to save you, Oren. You got yourself into this, so yeah, you deal with it." I mean, it was also like, you know what? Aaron News first. So yeah, I mean, John Boy, I'm sorry, you're taking that, but you'll be fine too. It's not like you're breaking each other's bones, but that looks painful the way you're punching each other. But we're not gonna get involved in this. And everybody was watching until even Smith. Why am I saying Smith? Levi stood up and actually stopped them. Like, oh, okay, that's enough. It's enough. You need to get some rest. So tomorrow is a big day. But also so for Sacha for the meat part was like. Pause. I mean, it's a Sasha and meat. It's a Sasha and meat. It goes well together. Because that's what she likes. Meat. And I know they don't really focus more on that much, but when they do, it's something that has to do with the meat. Or she will say something about food, but something that has to do with the meat. Food that has to do with the meat. It's a very, it's funny that they still know their characters or they try to make sure that they do keep up with each character and how they behave around some places and the food and all that. So I did like that. So it's one of the things that made it feel real, and one of the things that I do wish by the end of the series, like the last episode of the series, if it's something like this one, but it's not fighting and all that, but if it's something like this one, then I'll be fine with it because what they need to do is that they need to actually make sure that these guys actually go on like a world tour. They see everything like the water, the sand, the rocks, the mountains, the ice, those mountains or those places where there's ice, well, island, that place, those places. I would really wish they could just make the last episode, the last episode, like the last one, be like that. It would be sort of like a nice send off where we can actually see our main characters living their dream, like with all the struggle you guys went through. You deserve this. You really do deserve this. You see, with your way of you. That's the only way you actually, it's like a nice end off for the characters because something they dreamed of actually achieving, and especially for Amin, for Amin is to prove to Ren that is real because Ren does not believe that water, well, that a sea will exist. So it would be nice, and of course, Mikasa will be there, like seriously. I don't know if they're gonna do the romance between Eren and Mikasa, but that's something that they've hinted. But now it seems like in the last two seasons they haven't really improved upon that or made any efforts to make sure that it happens. And maybe the series they really don't care much about romance or they won't. They just hinted it, but they never really succeed. Not succeed, but and conclude the entire story about that. Because it's just not that important to them. I get it. I mean, I would love to see them with the at least by the end of the series to actually something just to show that we didn't forget about it, but no, it was not our main focus. And by the way, they could actually just find an episode where they could actually see that okay, they kind of show other some feelings, but they didn't want to put it in the episode because we had a lot of things that were going on, so that's why they didn't do it. So I would really love if they do kind of go that way. Then we'll understand why. I mean, there's a lot of things that are happening, so it's understandable. So overall, this entire season, from the beginning, I know that it was gonna be based mostly political, but it was engaging to the fact that it was not that boring. Because some political movies are boring because we're like, oh man, I don't want to live this my life. I want to watch something with my life. It's like they try to make it realistic to the way it's like. I mean, I know this is what is happening. If the thing is that how are you gonna resolve it? Then they do some miracle or something that will never really happen in real life. Then you're like, oh yeah, oh god, this is just a movie. In real life, this will never happen. So, but this is Attack on Titan, so mostly they to be included. They had to be involving Titans, and I really do like that. We kind of saw that the whole Lord Rise, at least historians that were connected in everything, behind. We learned a little bit more about the Titans, how these people live in this place without even wondering about the outside world. Some do it, some wonder, but they don't, they really don't have much knowledge about what is outside there. Or some people erasing their minds somehow, what they thought it would be safer for them to live in the wars. Really. So yeah, I do feel like personally the series really did involve too much politics, but I don't know about the next season. And obviously we have a new queen here, so I don't know what she's gonna do. I really do wish that in this episode she was in there, celebrating with her friends in the bar and just enjoying and just watching all those, Eren and John Boy fight and actually feel like, yeah, this feels right. This is exactly back in the day, except this time I'm queen, that, but this just feels right. It's one of the best things that I do remember, when I joined this, just seeing other people fight and them acting normal. It's really nice. So yeah, I really wish she was there, but she's queen, so they have to be more protective of her. So she doesn't really go anywhere, and she doesn't really meet her friends, but at least she is fulfilling her wishes of just making people happy. And so yeah, they are lucky to have a kind of thing like that. They're really like people who are like this, they really don't live long enough to actually see what they've created. And majority of the time they get killed or something like that, and it's very sad. But I do wish she at least doesn't die in the series. At least in the series, let those people not die. I really want to see not die. And as for the public, they've kind of have different opinions over the years, but this is the first time the people are actually cheering on the scouts, and saying, yeah, you guys go and get them. You go, guys, go. We support you. We wish you the best. And that is very, very much something that they haven't really experienced. And after what they've done, it seems like obviously they will be supporting them because seems that they are trustworthy. So we'll see how everything goes in the next season. Just everything. So with that being is, make sure that you do leave like, subscribe, comment down below what you really think about this whole entire series, these last 2 episodes, that. Just comment down below. And that being said, I will see you in the next video. Stay safe. Goodbye.